Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna...
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Something to worry about. scared of it?
This thing, yeah.
Would you say this one? Here, I'm gonna turn it off. Would you say this one has affected you the most?
Yes, absolutely. This one affected me the most in that
You seemed scared of it. It was.
yeah, I connected this thing because the noises it was making was like, like growls. So in my head, the story was that this became this thing that I couldn't leave until it was sleeping.
Ah.
In that every time I got far away from it, it would wake up, or but the fun out of like performing that in a way came from knowing that there wasn't anyone else controlling this thing. That it was me, that something that I was doing was affecting this. And the fun was that this isn't alive. It's an inanimate thing. It's electrical. It's whatever. So
But you couldn't tell.
But
It wasn't a switch.
But I didn't know what I was doing sometimes that did it, that set it off. So not being able to make a noise, or I know sort of the rule of it. I didn't know the rules here. That the rules were like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That set it off. Like, I don't believe that going from here to here set it off. You know, there were moments where I was like, this thing can't read flowing through the air. What is that? So I had to think, you know, is it when I do this or I'm moving my foot that my weight distribution?
It definitely had a lot to do. When you move your arm, your weight changed.
Right.
Something vibrated with something.
Right.
So would you say this is the most ready for this one was the most ready for performance?
I think so. If you just titled this Sleeping Creature and then had people play, it would be...
So you're almost saying, instead of this being a performance thing, instead of putting this on stage, do it as an installation.
It may be an installation piece.
So, obviously, me creating this, I don't feel it's ready for performance. How do you feel about it? Actually being a performer and messing with it.
Any type of performance, you need an audience and you need a performer. Improvisationally, this could go up tomorrow. You could show this to 10 people and say, maybe not call it a performance, but a presentation or an experiment of some kind. To then set, it might need a story, so an audience isn't walking into, what am I watching? But it could be titled Sleeping Creature, and then...
But again, who do you think had more fun with this? You or me who was watching it? And I think the answer is you, because you were having a ball trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
And that's the installation thing. I think I hadn't really thought of that. It had come up, but I hadn't really given it thought until I saw you trying to back, because I got that feeling. I was thinking, you said Sleeping Creature, I was thinking Dragon.
Okay.
The exact same thing.
Right.
So, Troy, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It was an excellent experience, and I hope people watching this enjoy it as well. The end.